Today is January 15, 2012, and I'm making this video because I would like to share a dream that I had with you guys. Um, but this dream, actually, I had this dream the day before yesterday, and, I just, God said He would pour out His Spirit, and your sons and daughters will prophesy. Young men will have visions, and old men will dream dreams. And some of the stuff that I'm seeing in my dreams is amazing. That my mind could never put together on its own. In this particular dream, I was walking through what appeared to be a market back in the days of Jesus, but it was different. It looked as if it was a market because there were so many people there. They all had on white, and I was following um, some people who were in front of me. And we were going through these little narrow doorways. And like I said, they all had on like white robes. And when I got to the doorway, there was a woman there, and she was coming out of the doorway. And some kind of way, I guess we were trying to go through at the same time or something, and she fell. She fell on the ground, and I helped her up, and I realized she was pregnant. And so she started to say that she had went in labor. The fall caused her to go in labor. So I took her to the side and put her on the side. And she started to say, okay, well, I'm going to have to deliver this baby right now. In the dream, my husband was behind me. Um, so I helped her down on the floor, and she pulled the baby out. I could see the baby and the sack and all that, and man, that was gross. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. And she took the baby. She needed to poke a hole into the sack, and so I told her to use. I told her to use the. I just thought to use the back of my earring. I don't know. That's crazy, but she took her finger, and she poked a hole inside the sack, and she pulled the baby out. And when she pulled the baby out, she looked at me and she handed me the baby. And all I could think to myself was, I have to pray for this baby. So I lifted the baby up and I started to say, Lord, please bless this child. Bless this child. Lord, please bless this child. That's all I remember saying. And by that time, I handed her the baby back. And there, like, this woman came. She was beautiful, like something. She had a face that I've never seen before. She didn't look of this world. Just put it that way. And so I told my husband about what had happened, because I guess he had walked off, looked off or something. And I told him, I said, I just delivered a baby over there. And I pointed and I told him where to look. And when he looked, the baby had gotten older. The hair had came in, the facial features had came in, like it's like the baby had developed. It was developing really fast. And the woman that walked up, the beautiful woman, it's like she stood in front of the baby when my husband got ready to look. And I told him, I said, don't look in her eyes. Don't look in her eyes. She had a different, her body build wasn't human. It was crazy. But after, sitting down and telling him about the dream and discussing the dream or whatever, and, I'm thinking that this was the woman that is supposed to give birth to a baby. And the dragon wants this baby, this entity, this woman that was in this dream. She was like, she wasn't good. Just put it that way. And, it's if she knew that I knew something, But I really believe that God has given us dreams about what's going on. Could that be the actual woman having a baby in heaven? I have no idea. But, just that dream was just amazing, and it was so real. Like, I remember every detail. Um, I just know that time is winding up here on earth. The animals, the earth, everything is in agreement, and headed toward destruction. And the Lord has already warned us of all of this stuff. We got to pay attention. Even though we don't like the way this stuff sounds, the Lord is trying to let us know He's good. He's good. He's good enough to let us know, even though we don't deserve it. But I wanted to share that dream with you guys, and I thank you for listening. God bless you. And if you have any comments or whatever, feel free to leave me a message. You can add me on Facebook. I'll put a link to my page at the bottom. God bless you.